welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Wiley Armstrong and I am just going to be talking about my first year of CrossFit. So 1 year ago today I started CrossFit and it has been truly life-changing, honestly, for me. It's given me a lot of mental and physical strength, obviously, in a lot of different ways that I didn't expect. I was freshly done with cheerleading, which I had done school or competitive cheerleading for almost 10 years, and prior to that I had done gymnastics for nearly 10 years. And so from the ages 4 to now 23, almost 24, I've been in these very competitive sports, and all of a sudden that ended. We got to May of 2021 and I was really anxious at my job. I was overwhelmed and I just couldn't get it together. There was a lot going on and I was trying to exercise to cope, but I was trying to do bar and bike classes, which are great for some people. And I just remember being in a bike class a few days before. During the spin class, I couldn't stop thinking about work. I couldn't get these things out of my head and I just wasn't being pushed hard enough. And that's when I realized my husband was right and I needed to probably go to CrossFit with him. I was also the person that always said I wouldn't do CrossFit. Not that I would make fun of it, but I was just someone that said that's not for me, it's not my jam, that's not my style. And I just hadn't done it, and I even said before I pulled the trigger to go to a CrossFit class, I would say for months, I need to get in better shape before I go. I don't want to go in there. Because I was intimidated, and I think a lot of people get intimidated. I just needed to do a workout that was very intense that I just couldn't think during it. Where you going, Griff? Want to lay down? And so I went, and that was exactly what I got. I got this class where it was different every single time, and that's the best part for me as well, is I'm walking into my gym knowing full well that I'm going to get my booty kicked every single time. There's always going to be someone who's better than me. I can't think of a workout at any of the gyms. I've gone to 2 gyms now that have been my home gym, and neither gym have I ever been the best person there. There's always someone who's going to be better than you, and you're always going to be pushed. I didn't think I was a person for CrossFit. I think I heard it one time that CrossFit is made for everyone, but not everyone is made for CrossFit. And I thought that going in, you were going to have all these crazy skills and I would have to be at a certain strength point, but everything can be scaled, which means it can be tailored to any person. The beautiful part about a modified workout is what is going to get my heart rate up and get me working may not be what gets you up and working, and that's really okay. So this is not me saying, you need to go try CrossFit right now. I would love for everyone to come try CrossFit with me, but I know that it's not everybody's jam. A lot of the ways I've grown mentally and physically, obviously I've gotten a lot stronger. For the longest time, as far as I can remember, almost every year that I cheered, so almost 10 years since I was a teenager, I tried so hard to be smaller. That was my goal, was to be a smaller human and to take up less space. I didn't want my body. I didn't want to look the way I did. I felt like I was always the biggest person on my cheer team. I felt like I was always bigger than my friends, and that's okay. Like, it's truly okay. But I was never happy with how I looked. Food was always one of those things that I was always striving to eat less. I was striving to cut my calories to anything fat-free. I tried all the fad diets. Haven't we all? Griff, sit. Lay down. So I just struggled so much with food and being obsessed with food and being obsessed with being a smaller person and a smaller version of myself. Well, when I started CrossFit, I was still trying to cut calories and I was getting stronger in the gym, but I would still go through this cycle of eating very little. I was trying to only eat 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day, and that's not a way to live. I've done my macros now and I should be eating close to 2,100, and that just shows you I was under eating like crazy. And when it occurred to me, the day that I ate more food than I had in a while, I did better at my workout. That was no coincidence. Ever since the end of last summer, I've felt like I could eat more food. And now there are days where I'll still undereat, or I'll look at something and I'm like, ooh, I've eaten a lot of calories today, or I've had a lot of this, I've had a lot of carbs, but I had to learn that carbs weren't bad for you. You need them. I had to learn that maybe I should be eating more protein, even if it does have calories in it. That's okay. The moment I gave myself freedom to stop trying to cut and count calories and try to be smaller was the moment I felt food freedom, and that's been a beautiful part of CrossFit. I know a lot of people suffer from that. I don't think some of my friends even knew the extent of how bad I was cutting my calories and cutting the food I was eating and how restrictive it was, but I was restricting myself way too much just to be smaller, and it didn't help when someone said, you look really good, have you lost weight, have you done this, and I was not super big. So I noticed a difference when I started eating more food and worrying less about being small. I look leaner, I feel much more confident, and I still have friends that will say things, you're not gonna get too strong, but the last thing I want to worry about now is being too muscly. I much rather would be muscly and look strong than for me to sit there and restrict and then binge eat my entire life. It's been so cool how many friends I've made. I have gotten the chance to meet so many new people that are in different stages of life. My community has grown a lot. I've switched gyms in the middle of that. About 9 months into CrossFit, Miller had gotten me to start going to this gym, and I absolutely loved it. And so for 9 months I was there. I had built this strong community. I made some great friends that I'm obviously still close with because we only live 45 minutes down the road. We up and moved gyms because my husband coaches here now, and we moved to Hendersonville. And so it was very intimidating to then start at a new gym and try to build a new community. Honestly, it's been so fun to even make new couple friends, and I've loved the community aspect. I tell people that honestly that's one of the best parts of CrossFit is everyone is there to get better, and no one is looking at the person next to them thinking, oh wow, they went super light today, that's really embarrassing. No, they're pushing you to get better. There's not a lot of words for it, for the community aspect. Miller, that's one of his jobs, is he's a coach, and so CrossFit has brought us financial freedom as well, and it is expensive. CrossFit is more expensive than Planet Fitness, but every single day you walk in, your workout is made for you, you're getting hands-on coaching, and it's not like that at every gym. And that's why you should try out several gyms if you don't feel like you're getting that. But you get this hands-on experience that you're just not going to get at your typical Golds. And I'm not hating on anyone that goes to Golds. If you are in the gym right now, whatever you're doing to get better, I applaud you for it. I wish I had started sooner. I feel like I would have felt better sooner. I think it would have helped a lot of my sports, but I was a person that doubted CrossFit and doubted what it could do for you. So other than food freedom and this freedom of feeling like I had to be the smallest version of myself, it has brought us friends in our family. In this year of CrossFit, Miller's parents have started doing CrossFit with us, and that has been so fun. I have a coworker I think that might come to the gym with me soon, and that's going to be so awesome because me and her are already pretty close, and how much fun is it to get to spend this portion of our life together. It's even encouraged me spiritually to be the best version of myself. When I was going into the gym or wherever I was going to work out before, I was not giving my all. I didn't feel like I could really just get motivated. And so I wasn't giving 100% of myself to my workouts, to my bar classes, to my spin classes, whatever I was doing. And we're called to give 100%. We're called to take care of our temple and take care of our body. And I felt like I wasn't doing that as well as I could. I just joined a Bible study with some of the girls from the gym and How cool is that I get to work out, but I get to work out alongside these ladies that are praying on my behalf and know what's going on in life, and we get to encourage each other outside of the gym. All I care about is that you're getting your fitness on and feeling better and just taking care of your temple. I know fitness looks different for everyone, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I am so excited to see what this next year of CrossFit looks like for me. I hope it's filled with some competitions and more community and just getting to do more of what I love and feeling free doing it. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Bye, friends.